Good morning, racers. This is the weather briefing for the last day of competition in the Verve Offshore Cup. I'm meteorologist Chris Bedford, just reminding you to make sure you monitor the latest official watches and advisories, forecasts, and warnings for the lakeshore area. We will be flirting with some rain and possible thunderstorms this morning and this afternoon. Right now, not expecting anything severe. It looks like severe weather will be confined mainly to south and west of Chicago, but always need to keep an eye out because sometimes a rogue cell will develop and move outside the expected area. On this morning's weather map, we've got a high pressure area out to the over the eastern lakes, and that's moving away to the east. More importantly, we've got a low pressure area that is moving across northwest Missouri this morning. That low is going to move very, very slowly to the east and southeast, expected to be near St. Louis by this evening. There is another low up over Ontario with a frontal system that extends down to Wisconsin, but there's a wave of low pressure on that that's expected to keep that front further to the north today. So it's really this weather system down here to the south that we're watching for today's weather. And in fact, that area of low pressure is producing some showers and thunderstorms, a large area of them across northern Missouri and southern Iowa, and now into northern Illinois. You can see a large cloud shield here associated with that area of rain that is running over Chicago. So we're going to have quite a bit of this cloud around today. The area of rain associated with that is shown in this image here, and you can see that at the moment most of the rain is just to the south of Chicago. There are a few little cells which are passing north just through the area. There may be another push out of this section here of rain coming through about mid-morning, and that could make it into Chicago for a little while, but I don't think it'll last too long. It looks like this area is generally weakening with time, and as I noted, kind of pushing a little bit more to the south of Chicago. So we're just really on the northern edge, northern fringe of this, and it looks like as it weakens, we may get a little bit of a break in the weather, sort of late morning through early afternoon, before some more cells may develop out to the south, just to the southwest of Chicago, and could move into the lake. The forecast for this evening shows low pressure near St. Louis, as I mentioned, and then an area of rain, showers, possible thunderstorms over the southern portion of Lake Michigan by this time. So we have sort of a two-part day today. We've got this area moving through this morning. Then there will be a little bit of a break, and then more cells will develop this afternoon across northern Illinois and into the extreme southern part of Lake Michigan, and those could impact us after about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon. All right, now to the wind field forecast for today. We've got a kind of a variable weather situation with this initial area of rain moving across. Some light westerly winds are expected, westerly component winds. They could be anywhere from southwest to northwest, depending. But pretty light and shifty and variable. This is not a sailing breeze, I don't think, for today. It looks like we have to wait until that first area of rain kind of gets past us to late morning. So sometime around 11 to midday, it looks like we'll start to develop a southeasterly flow, and that will gradually increase into the early afternoon. So probably earliest saleable breeze would be 11, but more likely closer to 12. And then when it does fill, it fills nicely up into the sort of low teens. There may be even some mid-teens at times from the southeast. And then this breeze will gradually veer to the right. I'm expecting some cells to develop down in this area here just to the south and southwest of the racing area from about mid-afternoon onward, and those could lift up into the course area, so we'll need to watch for some rain coming in again later this afternoon. If that happens, we're likely to see the winds shift and come in more from the south, sort of as an outflow from those cells. In fact, here you can see there is a push of southwest wind out to the east of the course area. That's from some rain cells that are lifting up through the course area at this time. So kind of a changeable day. The best period for sailing is probably going to be from about noon until 2 o'clock, and then things will get a little bit messed up again later this afternoon as more rain cells move in. So keep an eye to the sky, keep an ear to the radio for any changes to the forecast. Basically, wind speeds light this morning, 3 to 7 knots, and then increasing to around 10 knots at the midday, maybe up into the low teens, 10 to 14. Could even see a brief hit of 15 or 16, but I don't think it'll be sustained. And then, as I said, watch for the wind shifting again to the south and southwest as any showers or cells move back to the north. All right, thank you. Good luck, be safe, and have fun. It's been a good weekend of racing so far. Let's keep it up.